from the new home. So striding in, Michael Conforto. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .304 batter. Markakis coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .304 batter. He also has 1 home run. Santana, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Frazier in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Another 1-2 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he got him swinging. Nick Markakis becomes out number 2 this inning. Snap throw from the catcher. Two out with the man at first.
That ball's foul.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runner back standing. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Todd Frazier.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second goes Frazier. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Adams, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Adams on third. Culberson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from Suncrest Park near Atlanta. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And right away he chases. Fastball, not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And the throw in gets away from him.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now as Asdrubal Cabrera.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
0-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cespedes will turn for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Julio Teheran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Colon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's Adrian now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat line. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Popped high in the air. Colon has a play. One out. Ready for another chance. Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Gonzalez stands at first with one out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Next up for New York, Jose Lobaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Tyler Flowers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Adams.
Coming to the plate now, Lane Adams. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
as it's grounded sharply to first. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
That gets down as 1 run is in. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Here's Jay Bruce now. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our Show Track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Jose Lobaton. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Adams giving chase, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Got him. Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down. Sam Freeman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Adams on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. Fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Fouled away. DeGrom, the runner at third. Cespedes on at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Colon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. 1-1 the count. Check swing grounder to the right side. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's there. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're riding in once again. Adrian Gonzalez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. pulled toward right center field. Adams is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Left center, base hit. He's around first, heading for two. The relay throw. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Jose Lobaton. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. That's in there, base hit. Lobaton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. Way out in front now, up by 10.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santana racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. High and deep to right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 13.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
13-9, the final score in this ball game. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom earns win number 4 on the season.